families of the victims killed in last week's gas explosion meet during a joint press conference. As WMAR 2 News' Dave Detling tells us tonight, they are working with the Empowerment Temple Church to help with funeral services.
Well, over the past week, we've seen countless ways people have helped out this community and the families impacted by Monday's explosion. Now, people at 7 o'clock can come to this location here at the Empowerment Temple Church and give anything they can.
A community drive-through memorial.
For the first time, we're hearing from Shayla Graham, the mother of Morgan State University student Joseph Graham. He was one of the victims killed in last week's gas explosion on Labyrinth Road.
It's been such a difficult time for my family and I, and we appreciate all the love and support that has came our way over this past week. This is just so hard. I would never imagine.
Hard for many reasons, but also because she and her family are asking for monetary help to pay for Joseph's funeral after an insurance policy mess up.
My sister, my prayer, my wishes is that if she has to see her baby boy in that casket, that she is able to see him in the fashion that we all knew that he was going to be, and that's great. We want that sight to be as beautiful as possible.
It's a feat that's being undertaken in part by the Empowerment Temple Church, which said in the beginning it would pay for funeral costs. Now working with the family of Lonnie Harriet, the other victim killed in the explosion, the church is asking for online donations. It also says you can donate at its drive-thru from 7 to 8 tonight.
We want to ensure that the community can come together so that we can help support the family and these families mourn the loss of their loved one in the way of their choosing, in the way that dignifies, and the way that presents their loved ones in the light in which they were.
I cannot afford it. I cannot afford to put my sister away, and she deserves it.
Shirley Washington, Lonnie Harriet's sister, says losing her loved one has been difficult. Not just the emotional toll, but even accessing something of Lonnie's to bury her in has become impossible.
I haven't been able to even get in her apartment to get any clothes because I don't know her landlord. So, they're not just going to let a stranger in her home. So I still even have to get clothes and everything for the funeral. And I'm really in need. We are really in need.
Empowerment Church couldn't say how much it's committed to the families, but says it's more than $5,000.
We are standing with them and will ensure, regardless of what happens, Empowerment Temple will ensure that there is a homegoing celebration that will, celebrate the lives of these two individuals.
And one thing is for sure, the Empowerment Temple Church says that the funeral services will be here at this location. In Northwest Baltimore, Dave Detling, WMAR 2 News.